Hey guys, welcome back to Chariot Palmistry. Today we're going to be looking at the beginning of the headline in Palmistry. And in order to understand what this line means and what it represents, you've got to have a look at the planet Jupiter, because this is also known as a line of Jupiter. Now, what does Jupiter represent? Jupiter looks at things like your wisdom, looks at things like your higher intelligence, and it also represents your father and your teachers, so the people that give you instruction in your life. So the headline, as the name suggests, rules things like your psychology, what you're thinking, your ambitions, and what you want to do in your life. And the way that the headline starts in the very beginning of your hand determines the way you think in your life tier 2. So let's have a look at some variations on this. If the headline starts high on the Mount of Jupiter, that's actually considered very lucky. It's also going to mean that Jupiter is exalted or in a very favorable direction in your birth chart too, if you're into astrology or astropalmistry. It's going to give you a high ambition and also make you very successful in your life too. If the headline is detached from the lifeline, then that's going to make you an independent thinker. It's someone who thinks outside the box and also thinks for themselves too. These people are generally detached from their family, and that comes about as a result of some childhood difficulties. So whenever you see this marking on someone's hand, think of someone who, whilst growing up, were like an adult in a child's body. The other variation to this is if your headline is attached to your lifeline. And this one is quote-unquote normal. It means you've got a balanced sensitivity, but it also means that you've been attached or smothered by your family too. So there's a positive side to it and a negative side to it. Now again, the majority of hands you see are actually going to have the headline attached to the lifeline. In addition to that, the fourth place a headline can start is if it cuts the lifeline and goes into the area of Mars. Now Mars rules aggression. So what happens when you combine Jupiterian wisdom with Mars-based aggression? It makes you restless. It makes you constantly change your plans in life. So these are the people who start up a career, work in it for say 5 or 10 years, get bored or restless with it, and then they change and go on to a next project. And then after a few years they change that and move on. They're constantly on the move in their life, particularly in regards to their career. And people normally have this sign if there's a lot of family hurt in their past, because in order to be aggressive, it means someone is being aggressive towards you. And also in traditional Indian palmistry, this is considered an unlucky sign. And it also means that Jupiter and Mars are either conjunct or strongly connected to each other in your birth chart too. Alright guys, that's the 4 variations of the headline in palmistry. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. Otherwise, hit like and subscribe. Thank you.